right? Yeah, red kangaroos are named for the rusty red color of the male. He stands roughly 6 feet tall. The female's about 4 feet tall at a dusty gray. They can come 20 feet long and 10 feet high. These beautiful creatures have fused hip bones, so they have to move their legs together. They don't have a choice. So they do use their tail as a counterbalance to help them flop down and pop back up. If you look real close, some of our mamas have babies in the pouches, and on a day like today, some of those babies will be popping out of the pouches. Sometimes they're just hanging out. So these female kangaroos are called Jills, the males are called Jacks, and every one of the babies is named Joey. Mom can have 3 Joeys in her care at a time. She can have one in her womb, one in her pouch, and one outside the pouch. The one in her womb will be born the size of a chickpea, and then it'll climb up into the pouch, latch on for about 3 months. Mom can create 2 different formulas of milk to take care of the 2 youngest Joeys and their nutritional needs. And she's actually even cooler than that, because when she finds out she's pregnant and does the math, figures out when that baby's going to be born, she can delay that pregnancy for up to 6 months. That's kind of neat. Then we have these beautiful emus, and these emus are the 3rd and final rat type on the tour. We had the rhea, then we had the ostrich, now here in Australia we have the emu. The emus are responsible for winning 2 separate wars in Australia against the Australian military. Good series. The emus were also used as the model for the raptor in Jurassic Park. They have very sharp claws on their 3 toes. They're the only bird with a calf muscle. They can run between 35 and 40 miles an hour, and their knees bend backwards. So when they run, they look like flying carpets. They're kind of fun. And their wing is so small, it's almost non-existent. All right, we're at Tigris Asiana, which means we can see green elephants. No, that's not right. That's not right. The Bengal tiger. Our beautiful Bengal tiger. She's a golden tabby. They come in golden with black stripes, white, and white with black stripes. And they live roughly 18 years in the wild. Tigers tend to be solitary creatures, so she doesn't even care that she's by herself. She's perfectly happy. That's normal for them. They come together for mating purposes only. And so, like I said, she's a very happy creature. In the wild, she'd eat roughly 25 pounds of raw meat a day. Like here, she only requires about 10 to 15. She eats until she's full, so nobody forces it. All right, so we're taking a look at some of our nilgai down here along the edge in the woods. They have black and white striped gym socks, 2 adorable dots on either side of their chin. And the word nilgai translates as blue cow. This is the sacred cow of India, and it happens to be the #1 prey of the Bengal tiger. There's only 2,500 Bengal tigers left in the world, and the nilgai population is increasing as the Bengal tiger population is decreasing. That little guy is not a nilgai, that's a black buck, and that one's a llama, so that's drama llama. He belongs over here because he doesn't belong with the ones over there. These beauties over here are Siberian tigers, and again, they like to live alone, but these 5 are quintuplets born here 2 years ago to a mom. There's 4 girls and a boy, and we're not telling them that they're not supposed to live together. Don't tell them. So, yeah, their parents live across the street. Sometimes they come out and play, sometimes not. But again, they're used to being together. So once they were weaned from Mom moved back across the street, and Dad's over here too. I just saw Mom prancing around inside. Dad's over here in the side yard. We got another one over here, and 2 more bonded siblings on the end. And so that makes 10 tigers. Now, these tigers are really cool. If you shave them, their skin matches their fur in color and pattern. So that's kind of neat. And they have what's called a false eye on the back of their ear. It's a white spot. When they go into the water, it looks like the tiger's still looking at you. So any potential predator would go, nope, 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 and wander away. They're apex predators. When they were born 2 years ago, that's it guys, 2 years, they're only 2 years old. There were 500 wild Siberian tigers. Today there's only 350. There's 600 in captivity, and all of them are born in captivity.